right here. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, our official Monday sale here. There's a lot of stunning cars up for grabs, selling on behalf of Standard Bank Fleet, Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. So ladies and gentlemen, a huge warm welcome to you today. We apologize for the cold. I know it's very cold in the warehouse here today. I'm actually just recovering from a severe flu last week, so if I'm a bit slower today, please pardon me. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, a huge welcome to Aucor right here. And as always, according to the CPA, I need to introduce myself to you. My name is Adrian Thomas, and I'm going to be the auctioneer conducting the sale here today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as always, it's very important for you to understand the terms and conditions of the sale and how the rules of auctions apply. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the rules of auction comply of Section 45 of the Consumer Protection Act 2008 and the regulations thereof. Now, as always, the terms and conditions, ladies and gentlemen, listen very carefully. You need to understand this. You would have signed it when you did your registration for the auction. So you would have had to read through that, but ladies and gentlemen, you all have agreed to the terms and conditions of the sale, but nonetheless, the terms and conditions go as follows. Ladies and gentlemen, you would have registered with the ID, driver's license, and proof of residential address. This would have given you a bidder's number. Please make sure that you have your bidder's number in hand. If I do sell a vehicle to you, I will require the bidder's number to record the sale. So please make sure that you have your bidder's number in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you all, if you have not registered for the sale, please do not bid. You have to register for the auction in order to be able to bid on a vehicle here today. This normally happens from time to time, and it interrupts the whole selling process of the car. So please, if you have not registered for the sale, please do not bid if you don't have a bidder's number. I urge you all, it's very important. It really affects the selling of the car. So please, if you do not have a registered bidder's number and you have not registered for the sale today, please do not bid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as the auctioneer, I conduct the sale, I regulate the bidding, I have the right to determine who the highest bidder is, and my word is final. Should one of my colleagues tell me that I've missed a bid, ladies and gentlemen, I have the right to go back into the bid that I've missed, take that bid, and restart that sale from that point. Now, as always, as the auctioneer, I sell vehicles as is with no duty to repair. What does that mean? It means it is purely your responsibility to make sure that you have checked the vehicles prior to bidding on them here today. As always, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important. The vehicles were parked from Friday morning, which gives you more than 48 hours to view the vehicles that are on auction. We have a very strict policy here. We do not entertain cancellations. So please make sure that you've done your homework. We do not guarantee the descriptions, makes, mileages, and models of the cars. We provide the information that is given to us by the bank, and we sell as per notice. So ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you've done your homework and that you've checked the car prior to bidding on them. As ladies and gentlemen, with the new FICA law that has come about, please note that all people who buy vehicles here on auction today will go through a screening process where your FICA documents will be screened. So please make sure that is a new legislative law in the auctioneering industry. From an auctioneering perspective, all FICA will be screened. So please make sure that you have all your FICA submitted on the system. Otherwise, it's going to affect your selling or your buying of the vehicle. So please make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you've handed in all your FICA and that there's no issues with regards to us screening your FICA documents. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, we are selling on behalf of Standard Bank Fleet, Mercedes-Benz Financial Services, and a few other fleet vehicles here today, ladies and gentlemen. Please understand the pricing of today's auction and how the buyer's commission and the VAT works in relation to the selling price of the car. All vehicles are sold excluding VAT, which is a hammer price. That is the sole price of the vehicle on all Mercedes-Benz vehicles. And ladies and gentlemen, there is a 6% buyer's premium, so it will be the selling price of the car, 2,600 Rand for your documentation fee, 6% buyer's premium, and 15% VAT on top of that. Make sure that you do your calculations properly and that you have enough money to pay for your vehicles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you check your list on which cars you are bidding at. All Standard Bank vehicles here today have no 6% buyer's premium. So please understand that all the Standard Bank vehicles have no 6% buyer's premium. It'll be the selling price of the car, which is the hammer price, plus 2,600 Rand for your documentation fee and the 15% VAT on top of that. All vehicles are sold excluding VAT. So please make sure that you check the vehicles properly and that you know which vehicle you are bidding on. Ladies and gentlemen, payment. Some vehicles are sold subject to confirmation. If I as auctioneer, all vehicles have reserve prices. If I do not meet the reserve price, I have the right to declare a vehicle unsold at any given point. All right? No negotiations before the sale, no negotiations after the sale. If I sell a vehicle, STC means subject to confirmation. If I achieve a price that's below my selling point, I will take the offer and submit it back to the bank, and they will give us an answer whether they accept the price or not. Ladies and gentlemen, payment is due no later than 48 hours after you've received your confirmation email and your invoice. Please make sure that you pay for your vehicles on time and that you collect your vehicles on time, otherwise additional storage fees may occur. Now, ladies and gentlemen, especially with the non-runner vehicles, some of you like to send a truck to collect your vehicles. Please make sure that you arrange it with our administrative team, copy of the truck driver's license and ID. Okay, we need to protect the asset and we need to protect you as the purchaser. You need to instruct us and give us the permission to release the vehicle to that person in perspective on your behalf. So please make sure we like to protect the asset, protect the bank, protect Aucor, as well as protect you as the customer, so not just anybody can come in and say they're here to collect their vehicle. We do not release vehicles like that. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not release vehicles upon proof of payment. The money must reflect in Aucor's bank account, and only thereafter will we release a vehicle that you have purchased. So make sure if you want to collect immediately, hit the pay and clear button. If you're coming from far, contact the officers and ask them if the money is reflecting and can you come and collect. Don't drive all the way here and then you find out that the money is not reflecting, and then we have a big argument between the buyer and the staff. We like to avoid those circumstances, guys. Make sure that the money is reflected in our account before coming through. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're all good. Feel free to ask questions during the duration of the sale. Either myself or one of the staff members will come and assist you. Please feel free. Do not make a mistake here. It's important. Okay, as I mentioned, we do not entertain cancellations here, so please make sure you are confident enough in what you are buying and what you are bidding on. But normally I think we're all good to go. Did I miss out on anything? Ladies and gentlemen, please understand, bid as quick as possible. I have a first call, second call, third and final call, sold. If your bid comes in after my hammer is down, which happens week in, week out, unfortunately, I will not accept a bid once my hammer is down. I gotta be fair. If it comes in at the same time, I double question my team and we make a decision. But please, I give you a first call, second call, third and final call. Please make sure that you bid on the first call or the second call. Do not wait till last minute, because once I hit my hammer down, that vehicle is sold. I am taking bids from all of you that are seated here live. And I'm also taking bids from an online platform at the same time. All the people that are bidding online, bidding at the same time. So please, when an online bid comes in, you guys will hear a ping. Okay? That is the noise that you will hear. That means there is an online bid. So please, I urge you all, especially to our online bidders as well, bid as quick as possible, please. Because everybody wants to fight with me after the auction to say, no, but I bid it and the hammer went down and so forth. I'm the auctioneer, I regulate the bidding, my word is final. So please, I urge you all, if you're confident enough in what you are buying, bid as quick as possible. All right? Nonetheless, I think we're all good. Also, just one more important announcement, ladies and gentlemen, I almost forgot, Nash. You're sitting there very quietly. Ladies and gentlemen, Aucor joined a new venture and we share a partnership with MyWay. What does that mean? Ladies and gentlemen, they are here to offer you all the services needed when you buy a vehicle. Now you want to buy a vehicle here today, you want to drive it out with insurance. Here's the man, Nash, sitting right there. Ladies and gentlemen, also if you've got business insurance, you will get a special rate from Aucor right here on the floor through my way. So ladies and gentlemen, please feel free, have a chat to Nash. He can save you a hell of a lot of money on your monthly premiums. And trust me, week in and week out that's been going, he's been saving a lot of people money. And everybody wants to save a buck or two in our economy currently. So please feel free, ladies and gentlemen, have a chat to Nash. They do commercial and all sorts of covers on insurance perspective. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to have a Nash. Thank you, Nash, for providing us with that service. We appreciate the business. It makes it convenient to our buyers as well. Nonetheless, any questions? Also, a huge thank you to our social media followers and all our broadcasters, and to all the people that follow us on a weekly basis. We appreciate the support. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to keep you too long, but any questions? Nothing? Righty, are we all good, KG? Okay, let's move along. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start the sale here. Lot number two. Lot number two here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at it. Go. 2019 Mercedes-Benz C200 on the automatic. It's an automatic here. Let's have a look at it. Go. No mileage on the vehicle. That's going to be with money. It's going to be with money here. Retail on the vehicle just short of 440,000 rand. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today? Guys, anywhere at 260, I'll take the bid. At 260, I'll go. Anywhere at 260 now, but here at 260 now, can I go? At 260,000, where do you look at the hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 260, I'll take the bid. It's got to be worth the money. Anyway, at 260 now, but you get 260 now, can I go? One more time at 260 now, can you get a hand in? How much you going to go? Is there any offer on the call? How much you going to go? No offer. Wow. Come on, the car's got 90,000. I've got 260 online. At 260 now, but you get 260 now, can you get a 265? Anyway, at 265 now, but you get 265 now, can I go? At 260,000 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 265, I'll take the bid. At 260 now, can I get a 5 one more time? One more time at a 5 now, for 265, I'll close the bid. At 260 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 260 now on the first. 260 on the second, 260, 265 now, the bid came in now, 270, at 270 now, one more time, at 270 I'll go, at 270,000 rand, it's got low mileage on the clock here, it's worth money, it's going to be worth money, 270 is bid now, 275, at 275 now, can you get hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down, anyway to 275 now, but here 275, I'm going to close it down, at 270 is the bid here on the first, 270 on the second, 270,000 rand on the third and final call. No way at 275, sure. Selling 270 by 1127. 270,000 by 1127, and it's sold. Righty, lot number three. Lot number three, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. We're going to go. 2017 on the Audi A5 Sportback 2-liter GDI. It's a GDI. It's got to be worth money. I'm going to make somebody very happy here today. Guys, retail on the vehicle just showed up 290,000 rand. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 120. 120 I'll go. Anywhere to 120 now, but either 120 now, can I go? At 120,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Now where are we going to go to start the bidding of here? How much are we going to go? Somebody wants to give me an offer? How much? 75. 75 I has. That is 75 now, but you get a 75 now, can I get a 77 and a half? At 77 and a half now, but you get a 77 and a half now, can I go? At 75 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close down 77 and a half now, 80. At 80 now, one more time, and 80 now, 80 I have online, 82 and a half. At 82 and a half online now, 85 I'll take the bid. At an 85 now, 85 is the bid now, 87 and a half to go. At 87 and a half now, but in 87 and a half now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 85 is the bid here on the first. 85 on the second, 87 and a half online, 90 sir. At 90 now, 90 online now, 92 and a half. At 92 and a half now, but even 92 and a half now, 91's the bid. 91 I has. At 91 now, but even 91 now, can I get 92? At 91, I'm going to close it down here, 92 is the bid now, 93 sir. At 93 now, but even 93 I have. Welcome sir, welcome back. At 93 I'll take the bid now, one more time, 93 now, 94 now, 95. At 95 is the bid now, one more time, 95 online, 96. At 96 online, 97. At 97 I have now one more time, at 98 I'll go. At 97 I'm going to close it down, at 97 now, 98 is now 99. At 98,000 I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 98 now on the first. Second, third and final call. You in? 99 online, 100 I'll go. At 100 now, but either 100 now, 101. At 101 now, but either 101 now, can I go? At 100 is a bit now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 100 on the first, second, and third. Selling 100 to buy a 1120. Lot number 4. Lot number 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. You're going to go. 2019 Mercedes-Benz C220D automatic. Got to be worth money. Have a look at that. Mileage is absolutely low. But best of all, have a look at the color of that car. It's a stunner. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth money here. Retailing the vehicle just short of 460. I'm sure I've got to get 260 for this. If I sold the other one at 270, 260 is going to fly out of here. At 260, I'll take the bid. In with it, 260 now, but at 260 now, can I go? At 260,000, can I get a hand now, ladies and gentlemen? At 260, I'll take the bid. In with it, 260 now, but at 260 now, can I get a bid now one more time? 250. Yes, you're skimming me for a 10 grand. What's 10 grand between bras? Come on, man. 250 in, 250 I have. At 250 now, but get it 250 now, 255 now, 260. 260 now, 265 now, 270. 270 now, 275 now, 280. At 280 now, 285 now, one more time, 285, 285 now, 290. At 290 now, but get it 300. At 300 now, but get it 300 now, 305. At 305 now, but get it 310. At 310 now, one more time, at 310 now, you want to go. At 310 now, one more time, you want to go 310 now, help you 7.5, sir. 307.5. 307 and a half I have, 310 you want to go, 310 now, 312 and a half. At 312 and a half now, can you get it now? I'm going to close it down at 310 is a bit here on the first, 310 on the second, 310,000 on the third and final. Sold, 310 is yours, so what's your buyer's number? Buyer 383. Righty, lot number 5. Lot number 5, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. We're going to go. 2019 Toyota Corolla here, Quest 1.6. Got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Anywhere at 75, I'll take the bid. 75 is got to go. Anywhere at 75, now, but give it 75, I can meet you in the middle of this. I can take 55, I can start. 55 is what I can do. Anywhere to 55 now, but you get a 55 now, can I get a 55 I have. At 55 now, but you get a 55 now, can I get a 7.5. At 55 now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 55 is the video on the first. 57.5 came in, 60 in. At 60 now online now, 62.5. At a 62.5 now, but you get a 62.5 online now, 65. At 65 now, but you get a 65 now, can I get a handle, ladies and gentlemen, now 65 is the bid. 67.5. At 67.5 now, can I get a 70? At 70 now, but you get a 70 now, can I get a handle, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 67.5, so bid, 70 is the bid. At 70 now, but you get a 72.5. At 72.5 now, can I get a handle, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 70 is the bid on the first, second, and third. Selling 70,000, buyer 1055. Righty, lot number 6. Lot number 6, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at where we're going to go. 2019 Mercedes-Benz GLC 250 Coupe. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Retail on the vehicle just short of 620,000 rand. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere 320, I'll take the bid. 320, I'll go. Anywhere to 320 now, but you get 320 now, can I go? At 320,000 rand, you look at the answer, ladies and gentlemen, at 320, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 320 now, but you get 320 now, can I go? One more time at 320 now, can I get an answer, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 320,000 rand, you look at the answer now, can I get an offer? How much you going to go? Too low, sir. I'll tell you what. Give me 250, I can start. 250, minimum. 250 I have. At a 250 now, but you get a 250 now, can you get a 255? Then we're at 255 now, but you get a 255 now, you want to go? 550. 255 is the bid, 260 in. At a 260 now, 260 now, 265. At 265 now, but you get a 270. At 270 now, 275 now, 280. At 280 now, but you get a 285 now, 290. At 290 now, but you get a 295 now, 300. At a 300 now, but you get a 305. At 305 now, but you get a 305 now, 305 now, 310. At a 310 now, but you get a 310 now, 315. At a 315 now, but you get a 320. At 315 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 315 is the bid here on the first. 315 on the second. Third and final call, nowhere at 320, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, buyer, it's at 315, buyer number 388, STC. Righty, lot number 7. Lot number 7 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 BMW X1 drive here on the 2-liter automatic here is going to be with money. Low mileage on the clock for the year. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere 300, I'll take the bid. 300, I'll go. Anywhere to 300, now, but to get to 300, now can I go? At 300,000, and you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 300, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 300, now, but to get to 300, now can I go? One more time to 300, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. Anywhere to 300, now, but to get to 300, now can I get a hand, now I'm going to close it down, ladies and gentlemen, at 300 I'll take a bid. Anywhere 280 I'll go. Excuse me. Anywhere 280 now, but 280 now can I go? At 280,000 ladies and gentlemen, at 280 I'll take a bid here on the first. 280 I have. At 280 now, but 280 now can I get a 285? Anywhere 285 now, but 285 now can I go? At 280,000 I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 280 is the bid here on the first. 280 on the second, 280,000 on the third and final call. Nowhere at 285. Sure. Selling subject to confirmation. 280 to buy a 1108. Righty, lot number 8. Lot number 8, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 VW Polo 1.4 train line here is going to be with money. How much are you going to go here to start the bidding of your retail on the vehicle just short of 190,000? Where are you going to go? Anywhere at 65, I'll take the bid. 65 I'll go. Anywhere at 65 now, but get a 65 now, can I go? At 65,000, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, now can I get a hand now? How much are you going to go? I can take 40. 40 hours. At a 40 now, but at a 40 now, can I get a 2.5? Anywhere to 42 and a half now, but at a 42 and a half now, can I go? At 42 and a half now, but get a 45. 45 I have now, 47 and a half. At 47 and a half now, but get a 47 and a half now, 50. At a 50 now, 50 hours. At a 50 now, but get a 50 now, can I get a 52 and a half now, 55. At a 55 now, but get a 55 now, can I go 55 hours? At a 55 now, but get a 57 and a half. At 57 and a half now, but get a 60. At 60 now, but get a 60 now, can I get a 100, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 57 and a half. So but now you want to go one more? At 60 I'll go. At 57 and a half, I'm going to close it down at 57 and a half on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 60, sure. Selling 57 and a half to buy 1034. Righty, lot number 9. Lot number 9 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2016 Mercedes-Benz GLA 220 CDI 4MATIC, 1MATIC. Gotta be with money here today. We're going to go to start the bidding of here today, guys. Anywhere at 170, I'll take the bid. 170, I'll go. Anywhere to 170 now, but you get a 170 now, can I go? At 170,000, and you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 170, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 170 now, but you get a 170 now, can I go? One more time at a 170 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 170 now, can I get an offer? How much are you going to go? No offers in the car. Wow. I'll tell you what. KG, drop the starting bid for me to 120. 120 I'll go. Have a look at what you're buying. 120 I'll go. Anywhere to 120 now, but you get 120 now, can I go? At 120,000 rand, you look at the hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 120 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 120 now, but you get 120 now, can I go? One more time at 120 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take an offer back here. Anything reasonable? No offer. Too low. I'd love to take it, but 80. I'll try, let's see. 80 I have. At 80 now, bringing 80 now, can I get a 2.5? Anywhere 82 and a half now, bringing 82 and a half now, can I go? At 80,000, 82 and a half, so but now 85. At 85 now, bringing 85 now, can I get a bit now? You want me to go 1.5? Boss. Okay, we can go one more 2.5 and then I'll go in once. 85, I've got a bid. At 85 now, bringing 85 now, can I get an 86? At 86 now, bringing 86 now, can I go? At 85,000, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 85 is the bid on the first, second, and third. 86 came in. 87. At 87 now, bringing 87 now, you want to go? One more time at an 87 now, I'm going to close it down here at 86 now. 87 I have. At 87 now, bringing 87 now, can I get an 88? At 87 now, I'm going to close it down at 87 on the first, second, and third. 88 came in. 89 you want to go? At 89 now, bringing 89 now, can I get a bid? At 89 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 88 so bid on the first, 88, 89 I have. At 89 now, putting in 89 now, gonna get a bid now, I'll take 90, I'm gonna close it down, 90 is a bid, 91. At 91 now, putting in 91 now, you wanna go. At 91 now, gonna get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna close it down. At 91, 91 I have. At 91 now, putting in 91 now, gonna get a 92. At 92 now, putting in 92 now, I'm gonna close it down, and 91 on the first. 92 is back in. 93 you want to go. At 93 now, but 93 now you want to go one more. At 93 now, one more time now. 93 I'm going to close it down. At 92 is the bid here on the first. 93 came in. 94 I'll go. At 94 now, but 94 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. In with a 94 now, but 94 now, can I get a hand, I'm going to close it down. At 93 is the bid here on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation. Buyer 1095 at 93,000 STC. Righty, lot number 10. Lot number 10 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2021 Jaguar Pace here on the 2-liter DI4. Wow, all-wheel drive R Sport. Ladies and gentlemen, low mileage on the clock for the year. It's got to be worth money. Wow, I'm going to give this car away here today. Gosh. Retail, just short of 890,000 Rand. Okay? Where are we going to go to start the bidding? I think half price. Anywhere at 450, I'll take the bid. 450, I'll go. In go to 450 now, but at 450 now, can I go? At 450,000, you look up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 450, I'll take the bid right now. In go to 450 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, now, can I get a hand, how much you going to go? 450, I'll take the bid. In go to 450 now, but at 450 now, can I get a hand, how much you going to go? Any offer? Any offers? I'm at 450, trade value is 770,000. It's got low mileage for the year. Too low. Way too low. I can at least start the bidding off at 350. Can't. I got 320 there. I can't take 300. Why don't you say 350? 350 I can start, guys. Okay, let's start. Let's see, right? 330 hours. At 330 now, bring it to 330 now, can I get a 335? In go to 335 now, 335 now, 340. At 340 you start me so low and then you give me a one bed here. What's wrong with you? 335 is a bid. 340 you want to go. At 335 now, bring it to 335. I cannot even submit this offer, guys. It's way too low. Minimum I can take here is 350. Actually, I got you at 335. That's what happens when you come from afar and you come late. Hey, Kim? We can ask the guys, yeah. 335 is a bid here. Anywhere at 340 I'll go. Anywhere at 340 now, bring it at 340 now, can I go? I got you at 335 already, right? Does the car start and drive? Yes, it does. Mark my words. At 340, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 340 now, bring it at 340 now, can I go? At 335 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? At 340, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 340 now, bring it at 340 now, can I get a bid now? You happy with 335? At 335, you happy? 335, I'm going to close it down here on the first. 335 on the second, 335,000 and 340 came in, 345 sir. At 345 now, bring it 345 now, can I go? At 340 now, bring it 340 now, can I get a 345? I'm going to close it down at 340 is the bid here on the first. 340 on the second, 342 and a half, 342 and a half now off. At 342 and a half now, can I get a 345? In with a 345 now, bring it 345 now, can I go? At 342 and a half, I'm going to close it down at 342 and a half on the first, second, and third. 345 came in, 347 and a half. 347 and a half, 347 and a half hours, 350 I'll go. At 350 now, bring it 350 now, can I go? At 347 and a half, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 347 and a half on the first. On the second, third and final call, 350 is a bid, 352 and a half. At 352 and a half now, can I get a hand now one more time? At 352 and a half, you want to go. At 350 now, bring it 350 now, I'm going to close it down. At 350 is a bid here on the first. 350 on the second, 350,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 350.25, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, 350 to buy at 200, STC. Righty, lot number 11. Lot number 11 here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look. We're going to go. 2020 on the Ford Ranger 2.2 TDCI XL 4x4. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be with money. I need a minimum of 190 to submit. 190 is what I need. Anyway, to 190 now, but you go to 190 now, can I go? At 190,000, and you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 190, I'll take the bid. Anyway, to 190 now, but you go to 190 now, can I go? One more time at 190 now, can I get your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 190, I'll take the bid here on the first. 190 on the second, 190 you in, 190 I have. I know you were here last week and you were offering me 170 and 180. I've got a memory of note, ma'am. 190 I have. At 190 now, but you get a 190 now, can I get a 2.5? Anyway, at 190, 2.5 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 190, I'll have to submit the offer back to them. 190 on the first, second, and third. 190 subject to confirmation. So what's your number, ma'am? 391 STC. Righty, lot number 12. Lot number 12, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a quick and go. 2022 Mercedes-Benz Vito Tourer. Gotta be with money on the 116 CDI. Where are we going to go to start the bidding up here today? I know, ladies and gentlemen, previous week we had a bid of 195 and it was declined. I'll start it again at 195. 195 I have. At 195 now, bringing it 195 now, can I get it 200? At a 200 now, bringing it 200 now, can I go? At 195 now, bringing it 195 now, 200 now, 205. At 205 now, 205 I have. At a 205 now, bringing it 205 now, can I get it 210? At a 210 now, 210 now, 210 online, 215. At a 215 now, bringing it 215 I have. Now one more time with a 220. At 220 now, bringing it 225. At 225 now, you want to go 222 and off. 222 and off, 225. No, I can't go in 500 on a big car like that. Gotta be kidding me. 225 you wanna go? 225 online, 227 and a half. At 227 and a half, I have a bid now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna close it down. At 227 and a half, so bid here on the first. 228, 230, at 230 now, 232 and a half. At 232 and a half now, can you get a bid now one more time? 231 now, 232. 232 and a half online, 235, I gotta go. Can't go in halves here. 235, 235 I have. At 235 now, 235, I'm gonna close it down at 235, 237 and a half online, 240 you wanna go. 240 I have, 242 and a half. At 242 and a half now, 245. At 242 and a half online, 245, sir. At 245 now, 245 I have, 247 and a half, 247 and a half. 246, okay, 247, sir, 248, 249, 250, 251, 252. At 251 now, I'm going to get 251 now. Can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down at 251 here on the first. On the second, third and final call, 252 is in, 252 online, 253. 253 I have, 254, 255. At 254 now, I'm going to get 254. I'm going to close it down at 254 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation, 254, what's your number, sir? 390 STC. Righty, lot number 13. Lot number 13, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. Where we're going to go. 2014 Mercedes-Benz C180 automatic. Gotta be with money here today. Where we're going to go to start the bidding up here today, guys? Anywhere at 110. I'll take the bidding. 110 I'll go. Anywhere to 110 now, but 110 now can I go? At 110,000 rand, you lift up your hands and I'll leave it there. At 110 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take the bid now. How much are you going to go? Any offer? Too low. Too low. 110 is what I need. I'll take an offer back here that's reasonable. How much are you going to go? I'll tell you what, I can take a minimum of 90. 90 I can go. Anywhere to 90 now, but you get a 90 now, can I go? Anywhere to 90,000 now, but you get a 90 now, can I get a hand? At 90,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 90 I'll take the bid here now. How much are you going to go? 85? Anywhere to 85 now, but in 85 now, can I go? One more time at an 85 now, I can't. It's way too low. They're not even going to look at it. At 85, I'm going to close it down here on the first. 85 on the second. 85,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 85, sure. Let's move along. Right, lot number 14. Lot number 14 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 here on the Mazda 5 on the 2.5 individual automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth money here today. Retail just showed up 270,000 Rand. How much you going to go with today? I think this car's going to be worth at least about 130. 130 I'll take. In with 130 now, but 130 now, can I go? At 130,000 Rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 130 I'll take the bid. In with 130 now, but 130 now, can I go? One more time at 130 now, can I get your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid here now, I'm going to close it down. At 130 I'll take the bid here on the first. 130 on the second, 130,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 130. Sure. Wow. How much you want to pay? 90, 100 I'll have, 100 I'll have. That 100 now, but you get a 100 now, can I get a 2.5? Anywhere at 2.5 now, but I get a 2.5 now, can I go? At 100,000 Rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 100,000 on the first, second, and third. 100 is yours, sir. What's your number? $11.30 by 11.33 at 100,000, and I'm selling, confirming now. Lot number 15 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 Mercedes-Benz C220D automatic. Gotta be with money here today. Where are we gonna go to start winning off here today, guys? Retail just showed up 290,000. Where are we gonna go? Anywhere at 160, I'll take the bid. 160, I'll go. Anywhere at 160 now, but you get 160 now, can I go? At 160,000, and you lift up your hands there, ladies and gentlemen, at 160, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 160 now, but you get 160 now, can I go? At 160,000, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, now take an offer here. How much you gonna go? Any offer on the C-Class? I can try 110. Best I can do. 110 I have. At 110 now, but I get a 110 now, can I get a 12 and a half? At 1125 now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen, at 112 and a half, I'll go. At 110 now, but I get a 110 now, can I get a hand now, can I get a 12 and a half to go? In with a 12 and a half now, but I get a 112 now, can I get a bit now one more time? At 110, I'm going to close it down here on the first, second, and third. 112 and a half now came in 1.5. At 115 now, but you get a 115 is a bit now, can I get a 117 and a half? At 117 and a half now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 115 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation. 115. Is it 1133? Same number, new number. By a 297, subject to confirmation.
Yeah, why did they give us 113? 113.
They've got two numbers.
These two different. Okay.
Yeah. Right, lot number 16. Lot number 16 here, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. We're going to go. 2015 Honda Accent 1.6 GLS, fluid automatic here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today, guys? Retail just showed at 140, anywhere at 55. You should fly out of here. At 55, I'll go. In with a 5 and 5 at 55 now, can I get a hand at 55, I'll go. At 55 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I can get it now, way too low. Won't even look at that. At 55, I'll take the bid. In with a 55 now, but I get a 55 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what. I can take 32, I'll start. 32, I'll start. In with a 32 now, but I get a 32 now, can I go? At 32, I have one line now, can I get a 34 now, 36. At 36 now, but I get a 36 now, can I go? At 34 is a bit now, can I get a 36 now, 38. At 38 now, but I get a 40. At 40 now, but I get a 40 now, can I get a 42 now, 44. At 44 now, but I get a 44 now, 46, I'll take the bid. At 46 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 44 is a bit here on the first, 44 on the second, third and final call. Nowhere at 46, sure. Selling 44 to buy a 1034. Right, lot number 17. Lot number 17 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Mercedes-Benz on the C220D automatic here. Low mileage for the year. This is the stunner. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today, guys? Anywhere at 250, I'll take the bid. Trade value is at 400,000. Retail 455. Where are we going to go? 250, I'll take the bid. 250, I'll go. Anywhere to 250 now, but here to 250 now, can I go? At 250,000, and you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 250, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 250 now, but here to 250 now, can I go? One more time at 250 now, can I get hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid here. 250 you in, sir. 250 I have. At 250 now, but here to 250 now, can I get a 255? At 255 now, but here to 255 now, can I go? At 250 is the bid now, can I get a 255? Anywhere to 255 now, but here to 255 now, can I go? At 250 is the bid here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 250 is the bid here on the first. 250 on the second, 250,000 and on the third and final call. Nowhere at 255, so sure. 255 I have. 260, sir. 265. 270. 275. 275 you in? At 270 is a bid now, can I get a number here, ladies and gentlemen? At 270, I'm going to close it down. At 270 is a bid here on the first. 270 on the second. 270,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 275, so sure. So, here's a scenario, okay? I can sell at 278. Do you want to increase to 278? 278 I have. At 278 now, can I get hands, ladies and gentlemen? I'll close it down at 278 on the first, second, and third. Selling 278. What's your number, sir? Buyer 389 at 278. Right, lot number 18. Lot number 18 here, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to go. 2017 out here for 1.4 turbo. On the TFS side here, it's going to be with money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding off here? Here's another giveaway. Retail on the vehicle just showed up 220,000 rand. Where are we going to go here today, guys? How much? Anywhere to 100. 100 I'll go. Anywhere to 100 long, but 100 long can I go? At 100,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid here. Now, how much are you going to go? Any offer? I'll tell you what, give me 66, I can start. 66 I have. At 66 now, but here is 68, I'll go. At 66 is a bit now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 66, I'm going to close it down on the first. Second, 68 came in now, 70. At 70, I have now, what happened at 70 is a bit online. 72, you want to go, sir? At 72 now, 72 I have. At 72 now, but here is 72 now, I'm going to get a 74. At 72, I'm going to close it down at 72 on the first. Second, and third. 72 is yours, sir. 74 came in just after the hammer went down. What's your buyer's number? 1049, and I'm selling at 72,000. Like I said in the beginning of the sale, ladies and gentlemen, bid as prompt as possible. Righty, lot number 19. It's a 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLC 224 Matic Automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at the mileage on the car. 57,000 kilometers on the clock here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding off here today, guys? Anywhere at 480, I'll take the bid. 480, I'll go. Anywhere to 480 now, but over 480 now, can I go? At 480,000, we'll lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 480, I'll take the bid right now. Anywhere to 480 now, but over 480 now, can I go? One more time at 480 now, can I get hands, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 480, I'll take the bid here on the first. 480 on the second, 480,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 480, so sure. Wow, with 57,000 Ks on the clock. How much you want to go? Where are we going to start? How much? It's got low mileage. I know. I'm asking 480. How much you want to go? No. You are killing me, sir. I can try 450. I'll go. 450. I'll go. Anyway, 450. You know what? Let's do this. Let's start at 400. 400 I'll take. Anywhere to 400 now, but I get a 400 now, can I go? At 400,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 400 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 400 now, but I get a 400 now, can I get a hand to go? At 400,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down here at 400,000, 400 I have. At a 400 now, but I get a 400 now, can I get a 405? At a 405 now, but I get a 405 now, can I go? At 400,000 rand, you lift up your hands, now, can I get a 405? Anywhere to 405 now, but I get a 405 now, I'm going to close it down. At 400,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 400,000 on the first. 400 on the second, 400,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 405, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, 400,000 to buy a 1074 STC. Righty, lot number 20. Lot number 20 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 out here for 1.4 TFSI Electronic. Gotta be worth money here today. Low mileage on the clock for the year. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here? Trade value just showed at 270. Where are we going to go? Anywhere at 135, I'll take the bid. 135, I'll go. Anywhere at 135 now, but here at 135 now, can I go? At 135,000, and you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 135, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 135 now, can I get a hand now? How much are you going to go? Something reasonable, nah? It's got half the mileage of the other one. How much are you going to get? No, not a chance. I can tell you what, I'm asking 135, okay? The minimum I can take on the car is 90. 90, I can't accept it, either way. You want to give me 90, I can sell right here. 90 I have. At 90 now, but I get a 90 now, going to get a 92 and a half. Anywhere a 92 and a half now, but I get a 92 and a half now, 95. At 95 now, but I get a 95 I have. At 95 now, but I get a 7 and a half. At 97 and a half now, going to get a bit now, 97 and a half now, 100. At a 100 now, but I get a 100 now, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 97 and a half, I'm going to close it down on the first. 97 and a half on the second. 97 and a half thousand rand, now 100 came in. At a 100 now, but I get a 102 and a half. Anywhere a 102 and a half now, but I get a 102 and a half now, can I go? At 100,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 100, I'm going to close it down on the first. Second and third, nowhere at 102 and a half, 102 and a half came in, 105 I'll go. At a 105 is a bit now, 107 and a half. At a 107 and a half now, but here 107 and a half now, can I go? At 105 is a bit now, can I get a hands in now, I'm going to close it down, 107 and a half, 110. At a 110 now, but here 110, that's a lot of car for that price. At 110 I'll go. Anywhere to 110 now, but I get a 110 now, can I get it now, I'm going to close it down at 107 and a half on the first. On the second, third and final call, nowhere at 110, sure, 110 I have. At a 110 now, but I get a 110 now, can I get it now, I'm going to close it down at 110 now on the first, second, and third. 110 is yours, sir. What is that number? 1040. 1040. Righty, lot number 21. Lot number 21 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2016 Mercedes-Benz C43 AMG 4MATIC automatic. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding of here today, guys? Here's a lot of car for a little bit of money. How much are we going to go? Retail on the vehicle just short of 525,000. How much are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 270, I'll take the bid. 270, I'll go. Anywhere at 270 now, but here at 270 now, can I go? At 270,000, when you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 270, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 270 now, but here at 270 now, can I go? One more time at 270 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 270, I'll take the bid. Is there any offer? No offer. KG dropped the starting bid for me at 210. 210 I'll go. Anywhere at 210 now, but I get a 210 now, can I go? At 210,000, when you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 210 I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 210 now, but I get a 210 now, can I get a hand now, I'm going to close it down. At 210 I'll take the bid here on the first. 210 on the second. 210,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 210. Sure. Any offer? No offer. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 22. What's wrong? My one. Is yours not working? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, do apologize. Here we go.
Thank you.
All of a sudden, his mouse stopped working. Cheese is too expensive. Righty, lot number 22, are we in? Okay, lot number 22, nah? Yeah, you in there? Righty, lot number 22. It's a 2019 year on the Mazda CX-3 True individual automatic. Gotta be with money here today. Where are we gonna go? Guys, retail on the vehicle just showed up 260,000 rand. Where are we gonna go? 125, I'll take the bid. 125, I'll go. Anywhere to 125, 125, now can I go? At 125,000 rand, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, how much you gonna go? Somebody wants to give me an offer? No offer on the Mazda. Wow. How much you gonna go? I mean, surely somebody wants to give me an offer on it. No offer. I'm asking 125, how much you want to pay? I'll tell you what, I think this car is going to fly out of here. I'll take 80, I'll start. 80, I'll go. Anywhere from 80 now, but 80 now can I go? At 80,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm selling at 80. Anywhere from 80 now, but 80 now can I go? One more time at 80,000 rand, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 80,000 rand, I'll take the bid, I'm going to close it down on the first. 80 on the second, 80,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 80, sure. Wow. Is there any offer close to it? How much? How much? 40, 50. Too low. Too low. I mean, it's a Mazda 2, guys. Somebody want to give me an offer for it? Something reasonable? No offers. Let's try 70. Let's see where we go. 70 I'll take. Anywhere to 70 now, but it is 70 now can I go? At 70,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 70 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 70 now, but it is 70 now can I get a hand to go? At 70,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close it down at 70 now on the first. On the second, third and final, trade is 230. At 70,000 rand, that's 35% of trade. 70, I'm going to close it down here on the first. 70 on the second. 70,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 70, sure. 70 I have. At 70 now, but it is 70 now, can I get a 2.5? Anywhere to 72.5 now, but it is 72.5 now, can I go? At 70,000 rand, it will be a bid now, one more time to 72.5, I'm going to close it down. At 70 now on the first. 70 on the second, 70,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 72.5, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, 70,000 to borrow 1083 STC. Righty, lot number 23. Lot number 23, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 Volvo XC90 on the D5R design, all-wheel drive automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth money. Where are we going to go to start bidding off here today? Trade value, 915,000. Retail, 994. Anywhere at 450, I'll take the bid. 450, I'll go. Anywhere at 450 now, but at 450 now, can I go? At 250,000, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 450, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 450 now, but at 450 now, can I go? One more time at 450 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, at 450, I'm going to close it down. Anywhere at 450 now, can I get a bid now? One more time, I'll try 430, or let's try 425. Or you know what? Let's do 400. 400, I'll go. Anywhere to 400 now, but you get a 400 now. Can I get it now one more time? You won't even look at that. We had an offer last week of 380 decline. I can try 390 if you want to go. I can try 390. 390, I'll go. Trade value is 911,000. 390 I can go. Anywhere to 390 now, 390 I have. At 390 now, but you get 390 now, can I get a 395? Anywhere to 395 now, but you get 395 now, can I go? At 390,000 rand, I'm going to close it down, ladies and gentlemen, at 390 on the first. 390 on the second, 390,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 395, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, 390. What is that number? 1133 STC. 1133 STC. Right, lot number 24. Lot number 24, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a quick go. 2023 Mercedes-Benz GLB 220D automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, this vehicle is as good as new. 21,000 kilometers on the clock here. How much we're going to go? Retail just short of 850. Trade value just short of 770,000. Anywhere at 550 is going to fly out of here. 550, I'll go. Anywhere about 50 now, anywhere about 50 now, can I go? At 550,000, when you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 550, I'll take the bid. Anywhere about 50 now, anywhere about 50 now, can I go? At 550,000, when you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid here now. I'm going to close it down. At 550, I'll take the bid here on the first. 550 on the second. 550,000 on the third and final call. Nowhere at 550. Too low. Not with that mileage on the car. With 21,000 Ks on the clock. It's got to be worth more than that. Can I try 500? 500 I'll go. Anywhere to 500 now, bring it to 500 now, can I go? At 500,000, when you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take it here. At 500, it's got to go today. Anywhere to 500 now, bring it to 500 now, can I get your hands in now? I'm going to close it down. At 500, I'll take it here. I'll try 470. Can't go any lower. 470, 450, they won't even, I can mark my words, they'll decline it. I don't want to waste your time, I know. 470 is well, they won't start below that. 470 in, 470 I have. At 470 now, can I get a bid now? Anywhere to 475. Anywhere to 475 now, but I get to 470 now, I'm going to close it down at 470 now on the first, second, and third. 470 is yours, subject to confirmation. 1062 STC. Righty, lot number 25. Lot number 25, ladies and gentlemen, 2018 Maserati Ghibli on the diesel automatic here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got low mileage on the for the year. Wow. Now this car, I'm going to give it away today. I sold a Maserati last week. I sold it for 650. No? Yeah, 650. Okay? New list price just under 1.7 million. Okay? I'm asking for 750,000. But somebody give me an offer here. Might be a lucky day. Somebody give me an offer, might be a lucky day. How much you gonna go? I'm asking 750, but somebody give me an offer on the Maserati. How much? Might be a lucky day, guys. Nobody wants to give me an offer on the Maserati. Wow. Don't give me an offer. I'll tell you what. Somebody give me 435, I'll take it. 435 I'll go. Anywhere to 435 now, bring it to 435 now, can I go? At 435,000, when you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 435 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 435 now, can you get a hand to go? At 435,000, when you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, wow. That is a lot of car for a little bit of money. At 435, and I will sell it at 435 if I get a bid. At 435 I'll go. Anywhere to 435 now, can I go? 435,000, where you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 435 I'll take the bid here on the first. 435 on the second. 435,000 on the third and final call. Nowhere at 435. Sure. Wow. I cannot believe that. For a Maserati at 435. How much? 300. I want some of what you're smoking, so it's a good stuff. I'm asking 435, but somebody give me an offer reasonable. I'll submit it. No offer. You gotta be joking. Somebody give me 400? I'll start. At 400 I'll start. Anywhere to 400, nobody get 400 now, can I go? At 400,000, where you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 400 I'll take the bid on the first. 400 on the second, 400,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 400. Sure. Guys, I'm in a mood here. You come auction morning and then you want me to start the cars. Don't let me come down there. 400 400 I have online. At 400 now, but I get a 400 now, can I get a 410? At a 410 now, but I get a 410 now, can I go? At 410 now, but I get a 410. Trust me, that is a lot of car for a little bit of money. At 410 I go. Anywhere to 410 now, but I get a 410 now, can I go? At 400,000 and you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 410 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 410 now, but I get a 410 now, can I go? One more time at a 410 now, can I get a hands in now? I'm going to close it down at 400,000 rands a bit on the first. 400 on the second, 400,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 410. Sure. Submitting STC at 400,000 rand to buyer number 200, subject to confirmation. What can you buy for 400,000 today? A Maserati. Where? Only at Aucor. Right, and lot number 26. Lot number 26, ladies and gentlemen, 2016 Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG. Yeah, it's going to be with money. It's going to be with money here today. Where are we going to go? Retail on the road with a short of 400,000. Where are we going to go? Anywhere 250, I'll take the bid. 250, I'll go. Anywhere to 250 now, but 250 now, can I go? One more time at 250 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 250 now, but 250 now, can I get a hand, how much are you going to go? Any offer? 150. It's a bit too low, man. I can try 180. 180, I'm still so far behind. Still. They're never going to decline it. 160, you want to go? 160 I have. At 160 now, but I get a 160 now, can I get a 165? Anyway, to 165 now, but I get a 165 now, can I go? At 165 now, can I get a 170? At 170 now, but I get a 170 now, 167 and a half. 167 and a half I have. 170 I'll go. Anywhere to 170 now, but I get a 170 now, can I get a hand now, I'm going to close it down at 167 and a half on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation, 167 and a half, 1040 STC.
So they're just saying that you may just call out bar number 297 to come to the office.
Kim. Annie. Just go to the office there. Should I give him this? Take him, Thompson. Just go to the office there, just want to sort your number out. Righty, lot number 27, you got the last record, guys. 167 and a half to buy 1040 STC. Righty, lot number 27. Lot number 27 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2016 Mercedes-Benz C300 Coupe here. Gotta be with money here today. Where are we gonna go? Guys, please remember there's an 8% buyer's premium on the vehicle. Where are we gonna go here today? Anywhere at 200, I'll take the bet. 200, I'll go. Anywhere at 200, I'll bring it to 200, now can I go? At 200,000, I'll leave it at the hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 200, I'll take the bet. Anywhere at 200, I'll bring it to 200, now can I go? At 200,000, anywhere at the hands, ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth the money here today. Where are we going to go now? At 200, I mean, look at what you're buying. 200, I'll take the bet. But you know what, let's try 185. 185 I'll go. Anywhere to 185 now, but 185 now can I go? At 185,000 and you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 185 I'm going to close it down at 185 on the first, 185 on the second, 185,000 and on the third and final call. Nowhere at 185, so sure. I can't go any lower on this one. You know what, they're going to decline it. Let's move along. 180 in, just hold on. Go back. I know the hammer was down, guys, but I need to ask the question. Does anybody on the floor dispute that I take the offer of 180? Yeah. This is a legal thing that I'm asking here. 185. 185. 190. 187 and a half. 190. Uyapapa when you don't musik Joel. 87 and a half, 187 and a half I have. At 187 and a half now, can I get a bid now? 190 online. At a 190 now, but I get a 192 and a half. At 192 and a half, 192 and a half I have. At a 192 and a half now, can I get a 195? Anyway, at a 195 now, but I get a 195 now, can I go? At 192 and a half, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 192 and a half on the first, second, and third. 192 and a half, I'm selling subject to confirmation. What is your number, sir? 384 STC. Right, lot number 28. Lot number 28, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at where we're going to go. Ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Audi RS5 Sportback Automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be worth money here. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here? New list price, just under 1,320,000. How much are we going to go here today? Are you sorted? How much are we going to go here today? 630, I'll take the bid. 630, I'll go. Anywhere to 630 now, but here is 630 now, can I go? At 630,000, ready to lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 630, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 630 now, but here is 630 now, can I go? One more time at 630 now, can I get a hand here now? Is there any offer? On the RS5? No offer. Wow. Do me a favor, KG. Start, let's go to 566,000. Yeah? 566, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 566 now, but I get a 566 now, can I go? At 566,000, and it's got to lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 566, I'll close the bid. Anywhere to 566 now, can you get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 566, I'll take the bid here on the first, on the second, third and final call. Let's move along. Right, lot number 29. Lot number 29 here, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look. We're going to go. 2018 here on the VW Tiguan 1.4 TSI Trendline DSG. Got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go, guys? Retail just showed up 285,000. Anywhere at 160, I'll take the bid. 160, I'll go. Anywhere to 160 now, but here to 160 now, can I go? At 160,000, ready to lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 160, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 160 now, but here to 160 now, can I go? At 100, 160 in. 160 I have. At 160 now, can I get a 160 now? Can I get a 162 and a half? Anywhere to 162 and a half now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 160 is the bid here on the first. 162 and a half online. 165, sir. At 165 now, but I get a 165, you want to go. At 162 and a half now, 165 I have. At 165 now, can I get a 167 and a half? At 167 and a half now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down. At 165 is the bid here on the first, second, and third. 165 is yours, sir. What's your number? Buy a 298. 165 to buy a 298, and I'm selling. Right, lot number 30. Lot number 30 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2015 here on the Jeep Grand Cherokee. On the 3-liter V6 yard GR here. It's got to be worth money here. Where are we going to go to start bidding up here today? How much are you going to go, guys? There's a lot of car here. Somebody is going to jump for joy. I'm asking for 130. How much you want to pay? How much you want to go? Give me an offer on the Jeep. Might be a lucky day. Nobody wants to give me an offer. Wow. I'll tell you what, KG. Start the bidding off for me at 75. 75 I'll go. Anywhere to 75 now, but I get a 75 now, can I go? One more time at 75 now, can I get an engine now? How much you want to go? Anywhere to bid now to 75 now, can I get an engine now? How much you want to pay today on the Jeep? Somebody give me an offer? Wow. 75 I'll take the bid, but I'll take an offer back. How much? 65. How much? 85. I can't hear what you're saying.
Saying 35. 35.
35? No, not a chance. You pay that price for the magnums and tires. Give me something reasonable to work with here, guys. How much you want to go? I'm asking 75, but somebody give me an offer. It might be a lucky day. 75 will go. In where is 75? Now putting it at 75. Now can I go? That's 75,000 right now. Can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. In where is 75? Now putting it at 75. Now can I get an offer here? I'll tell you what. Somebody give me 62,000. I'll take it. Look at what you're buying. You can't even buy a proper condition polo for that price. 62 I'll go. In where is 62 now? But here is 62 now. Can I go? At 62,000, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 62, I'll take the bid. In where is 62 now? But here is 62 now. Can I go? One more time at 62 now. Can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? Nobody wants to give me an offer? Wow. And you're at 55? You've got to be kidding me. I'll take 50. Lowest I'll take. 50 I'll go. In where above 50 now, bring it above 50 now, can I go? I can't do 40. 50 I'll go. In where above 50 now, bring it above 50 now, can I get a hand to go? At 50,000, where you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take a bid here now, I'm going to close it down. At 50,000, 50 I have. At 50 now, bring it above 50 now, can I get a 52 and a half? In where above 52 and a half now, bring it above 52 and a half now, can I go? At 50,000, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 50 is going to be on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation. What is that number, sir? 297 STC. Right, lot number 32. Lot number 32, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to go. It's a 2020 Mazda CX-3 on the 2 liter. Yeah, it's going to be worth money. Wow. 87,000 Ks on the clock here. How much we're going to go here today, guys? Trade value just showed of 300,000, retail just showed of 300,000. Anywhere at 145. 145 I'll go. Anywhere at 145 to 145 to 145 now can I go? At 145,000 and we lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take a bid now. At 145 I'll go. Anywhere at 145 now, can I get a 145 now, can I get a hand to go? How much you going to pay? It's got real mileage on the clock here. 2021 as per Natus. Yeah, first date of registration 2021. How much you gonna go? How much? Too low. I'll tell you what, give me 87, I'll take it. Can't. Bottom line. 87 I have. At 87 I bring 87, 87 I have online. At 87 I bring 89 you want to go. At 89 now I have 89 is a bed. At 89 now bring 89 now can I get 91, 91 online, 93. At 93 I have now one more time at 95. At 95 now bring 97, 97 now you want to go. At 97 I have now one more time at 99. At 99 now bring 101. At 101 now 101 I have. At 101 now bring 103. At 103 now bring 103 now 103 now 105. At 105 now bring it 105 now 105 I have. At 105 now bring it 105 I'm going to close it down here 107 now 109. At 109 now 109 I have. At 109 now bring it 111. At 111 now bring it 113. At 113 now 113 I have now 115 I'll take a bid. At 113 now can I get a bid now I'm going to close it down at 113 on the first. 115 came in 117. At 115 now can I get a bid now I'm going to close it down at 115 on the first. Second and third, nowhere at 117. 117 came in, 119. At 119 now, bring it to 119 now, can I go? At 117 now, can I get it now? I'm going to close it down at 117 on the first. 119 came in, 121. At 121 now, bring it to 123. At 123 now, bring it to 123 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, at 123 now, 125. At 125, at 125, at 127 now, take a bid. At 127 now, bring it to 127 now, can I get a hand, now I'm going to close it down. At 125 is a bit here on the first. Second, 127 came in, 129 I'll go. At 129 now, bring it to 129 now, 131. At 131 now, bring it to 131 now, can I go? At 129 is a bit now, I'm going to close it down at 129 on the first. Second, and third, selling 129 to buy a double 126. Sold. Righty, lot number 33. Lot number 33, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 Mercedes-Benz E200. Low mileage on the clock here for the year. Where are we going to go to start the bidding off here today? Guys, wow. This car's going to be worth money. How much are you going to go? Anywhere at 350. 350, I'll go. Anywhere at 350 now, but here at 350 now, can I go? At 350,000, and we'll lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 350, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 350 now, but here at 350 now, can I go? One more time at 350 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid. Now I'm going to close it down at 350 now. How much you want to go? Somebody want to give me an offer? How much? On the E300, E200, sorry. How much you want to go? I'm asking for 350, but somebody give me an offer. How much you want to pay? No offer. Wow. Cannot believe it. Nobody wants to give me an offer on the E200. Okay, let's do this. KG, I'm asking for 350. Somebody give me a decent offer here. Might be a lucky day. How much? Got low mileage for the year? How much you gonna go? I'm asking for 350, but you know what? Let's do this. Drop the starting price for me to 240. 240, I'll go. Anywhere at 240 now, bring it to 240 now, can I go? At 240,000, right, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 240, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 240 now, bring it to 240 now, can I go? One more time at 240 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 240, I'll take the bid here on the first. I mean, guys, trade value on the car is 650. I'm asking for 240. Gotta be. 240, I'll go. Anywhere to 240 now, bring it to 240 now, can I go? At 240,000, I lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 240, I'll take the bid here on the first. 240 on the second. 240,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 240. Sure. Wow, cannot believe that. Righty, lot number 34. Lot number 34, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look here. We're going to go. 2020 Mercedes-Benz C200 automatic here. Got to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go? Retail on the vehicle is short of 530,000. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 300, I'll take the bid. 300, I'll go. Anywhere at 300, I'm going to get 300 now, can I go? At 300,000, we'll lift the brands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid at 300, it's got to go here today. Anywhere at 300, I'm going to get 300 now, can I get a hand to go? At 300,000, we'll lift the brands, and now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, how much you want to go? Any offer? On the C200? Nobody wants to give me an offer. Wow. You got to be kidding. Can you drop the starting bid for me? Let's try 220. 220, I'll go. Anywhere is 220 now, but it is 220 now, can I go? At 220,000, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 220, I'll take the bid. Anywhere is 220 now, but it is 220 now, can I go? One more time at 220 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 220, I'll take the bid here on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 220, sure. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 35. Lot number 35, ladies and gentlemen, 2018 here, VW Polo 1.4 trend. Gotta be with money here today. Where are we going to go to start putting off here today? Drop the starting bid for me. Let's go to 60. 60, I'll take. Anywhere to 60 now, but to 60 now, can I go? At 60,000, running, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 60, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 60 now, but to 60 now, way too low, they won't even look at that. Anywhere to 60 now, but to 60 now, can I get a bid now? One more time, I can try and help you out. I can meet you at 40. 40 I have. At 40 now, but 40 now, going to get a 2.5. Anywhere to 2.5 now, but get a 2.5 now, 40 came 2.5. At 42.5 now, but get a 45 now, 47.5 I'll go. At 47.5 now, but get a 50 now, 52.5 I'll take the bid. At a 50 now, but get a 50 now, going to get a 52.5. Anywhere to 52.5 now, but get a 52.5 now, 52.5 online. 55 online. At 55 now, but 55 now, can I get 57 and off? At 57 and off now, can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 55 so we'll on the first. 57 and a half online, 60 you in, sir. 60 I have. At 60 now, but I get a 2.5, I'll go. At 60,000 right now, can I get a 2.5 to go right here? At 60,000 right, I'm going to close it down at 60 is a bit here on the first, second, and third. Selling 60,000, what's your number, sir? 385. Buy 385 and it's sold at 60,000. Lot number 36. Lot number 36 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2020 on the Nissan MP200 1.5 GCI. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding of here today, guys? Retail just short of 190,000. Where are we going to go? Anywhere at 90, I will take the bid. 90, I'll go. Anywhere at 90 now, but even 90 now, can I go? At 90,000, I will lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 90, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 90 now, but even 90 now, can I get a hand to go? At 90,000, I will lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take the bid now. How much are you going to go? Any offer? Oh. Too low. You know MP200s are discontinued, eh? The ball. This is not the ball. You gotta help me to keep the wheel rolling, not the ball. Give me something reasonable, I'll start. And somebody give me 75? Let's see. 75 I'll go. Anywhere is 75 now, but here is 75 now, can I go? At 75,000, I will lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. Anywhere is 75 now, but here is 75 now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down at 75 on the first. 75 on the second, 75,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 75, sure. Let's move along. Right, lot number 37. Lot number 37 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 Mazda CX-3 2-liter individual, 72,000 Ks on the clock here. Retail, 355,000. Trade value, 321,000. Anywhere at 150. 150 I'll go. Anywhere 150 now, but 150 now, can I go? At 150,000, anywhere the hands, ladies and gentlemen, 150 I'll take the bid. Anywhere 150 now, but 150 now, can I go? One more time at 150 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, how much are you going to go? Any offer on the Mazda? 70 is too low, sir. I'll tell you what. Give me 88, I'll take it. 88 I have. At 88 now, but even 88 now, can I get a 90? Anywhere at 90 now, but even 90 now, can I go? At 88,000, I'm going to close it down at 88. The bid here now on the first, second, and third. 88 is yours, sir. 1062. How much is it? 1062. What's his number? Sold. 106. 1062. Sold at 88,000. Right, lot number 38. Lot number 38, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Mercedes-Benz X250G on the progressive here. It's got to be with money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding off here today, guys? How much are we going to go? I'm asking for 220. But somebody give me something reasonable to work with here. I'll tell you guys what. I'll start at 150. Let's see where we go. Look at what you're buying for 150. You can't get a double cab bakkie for that price, mark my words. 150 I'll take. Anywhere to 150 now, bring it to 150 now, can I go? At 150,000, I will lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 150 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 150 now, bring it to 150 now, can I go? At 150,000, I will lift up your hands, and now I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 150 I'll take the bid here on the first. 150 on the second, 150,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 150, 150 I have. At 150 now, can I get a 150 now, can I get a 155? Anywhere to 155, 155 now, can I go? At 150,000 Rand, we lift up your hands and now I'm going to close it down. At 150 is the bid here on the first. 155 is the bid now, 160. At 160, mark my words, guys. Trade value is just short of 390. Look at what you're paying. And the vehicle runs, drives, just got a little bit of damage on the front. Cosmetic. 160 out there. Anywhere to 160 now, but anywhere to 160 now, can I go? At 155 a bit now, can I get a 160? Anywhere to 160 now, but I get a 160 now, can I get a 100 now? I'm going to close it down. At 155 a bit here on the first. 155 on the second, 155,000 Rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 160, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, 155 to buy 1026. Right, lot number 39. Excuse me. Lot number 39 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2018 on the Renault Clio Ford 900 Turbo Dynamic. Gotta be worth money here, low mileage for the year. Where are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 85, I'll take the bid. 85, I'll go. Anywhere in 85 now, bring 85 now, can I go? At 85,000, and we'll lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take an offer here. How much are we going to go here today? Anywhere in 85 now, bring 85 now, can I get a hand to go? At 85,000, and we'll lift up your hands, and now can I get a bid now? How much are we going to pay? Any offer? On the 900 turbo McGay? Clio? Somebody wants to give me an offer? Wow. I said an offer, not an insult. I'm asking for 85. Someone give me something reasonable. I'll tell you what. It's got 141 on the clock for 2018. Alright? Trade value is at 151. Retail 172,700. Somebody give me 61, I'll take it. 61, maybe 55. You want to go 55? I'll have to submit it. How much you want to go? 50. Can you give me 51 so at least we 10 behind? 51 I have. Out of 51 now, bring it to 51 now, can I get a 53? Anywhere to 53 now, bring it to 53 now, can I go? At 51,000, when you lift up your hands and now, can I get a nominal close it down at 51 on the first, second, and third. 53 came in now, 54, sir. At 54 now, 54 I have. At 54 now, bring it to 54 now, can I get a 55? At 55 now, bring it to 55 now, 56. At 56 now, bring it to 56 now, you want to go? At 55 now, can I get a nominal close it down at 55 to go here on the first. On the second, third and final, 56 came in now, 57. At 57 now, bring it to 57 now, can I go? At 56 now, can I get a nominal close it down at 56 on the first, second, and third. 56 selling subject to confirmation. 56 to buy a 1062 STC. Righty, selling behind the pillar there. Lot number 40, ladies and gentlemen, has got to be with money. 2019 Mercedes GLA 200 here. Where are we going to go today? How much are we going to go? Low mileage on the clock for the year. How much are you going to go here today? Anywhere at 170, I'll take the bid. 170 I'll go. Anywhere to 170 now, but you know 170 now, can I go? At 170,000, and you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, 170 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 170 now, but you know 170 now, can I go? At 170,000, and you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, trade value is just short of 350. Lowest I can take is 160. 150 I have. At 150 now, bring it to 150 now, can I get a 155? Anywhere to 155 now, bring it to 155 now, can I go? At 150 is the bid now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close down 155, sir. 155 now, 160. At 160 now, bring it to 160 now, you want to go? At 155 is the bid now, I'm going to close it down at 155 on the first. 155 on the second, 160 is in, 165, sir. At 160 now, bring it to 160 now, can I get a 165 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation, 160 to buy 1062 STC. You are killing me, Lot number 41. Lot number 41 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2024 Ranger 2.2 GDCI XLS 4x4. Gotta be with money here today. Where are we gonna go, guys? Anywhere at 190, I'll take the bid. 190, I'll go. Anywhere at 190 now, bring it to 190 now, can I go? At 190,000, and lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna close it down. Anywhere at 190 now, bring it to 190 now, can I get a hand now? How much are we gonna go? Any offer? No offer. I'll try 180, lowest I'll take. 180 I'll go. Anywhere to 180 now, but 180 now, can I go? At 170,000, and I'll take the bid now, I'm going to close it down at 180, I'll take the bid here on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Lot number 42. Lot number 42, ladies and gentlemen, 2014 Land Rover Range Rover Sport on the 2-liter DST V6 automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be with money here. Where are we going to go? Anywhere 350, I'll take the bid. 350, I'll go. Anywhere to 350 now, but here to 350 now, can I go? At 350,000, and you lift up your hand, ladies and gentlemen, at 350, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 350 now, but here to 350 now, can I go? One more time at 350 now, can I get a hand, and now I'm going to close it down at 350 now on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 43. Lot number 43, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLC 63S AMG Coupe. Ladies and gentlemen, low mileage on the clock here. Where are we going to go? GLC 63, Papa. New list price, 1.7 million. Yeah, that's fine. I'll tell you what, the minimum I'll take on the vehicle is 600. I can't do a cent less. 600 I'll take. Anywhere to 600, now bring it to 600, how can I go? At 600,000, ladies and gentlemen, at 600 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 600, now bring it to 600, now can I go? One more time at 600, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 600,000 rand on the first. 600 on the second, 600,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 600, is there any offer? No offer on the car? Wow. Now he wants to give me an offer. Let's move along. Right, lot number 44. Lot number 44 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE 450 4MATIC automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, 90,000 Ks on the clock. What a beauty. Okay. How much are we going to go here today? Anywhere at 850, I'll take the bid. 850 I'll go. Anywhere in 850 now, but in 850 now can I go? At 850,000, anywhere at ladies and gentlemen, at 850 I'll take the bid. Anywhere in 850 now, but in 850 now can I go? One more time at 850 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. Anywhere in 850 now, but in 850 now can I get a hand to go? At 850 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down now. How much are you going to go? Any offer? No offer. Wow. I'll tell you what. KG, drop the starting bid for me to 770. 770 I'll go. Anywhere to 770 now, but you get 770 now, can I go? At 770,000, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. Anywhere to 770 now, can I get a hand in? I'm going to close it down. At 770, I'll take the bid here on the first. 770 on the second, 770,000 right on the third and final call. Nowhere at 770, sure. 770 I have. At 770 now, can I get a 780? At 780 now, can I get a 780 now, can I go? At 770,000 right now, can I get a bid now? Anywhere at 780, I'll take a bid. Anywhere at 780 now, can I get a hand in? Now I'm going to close it down. At 770 is the bid here on the first. 770 on the second, 770,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 780, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, 770 to buy a 1083 STC. Right, lot number 45. Lot number 45, ladies and gentlemen, 2016 Suzuki Swift 1.2 GL on the MT here. It's got to be with money today. Where are we going to go? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the perfect little runaround. Okay, trust me, this car is in running condition. You can jump in it and drive to Cape Town. Now, mark my words. How much are you going to go? Anywhere at 70, I'll take the bid. 70, I'll go. Anywhere at 70 now, Swift is doing in the market currently. They are like gold. The guys are selling them for ridiculous prices. At 70, I still have to do it subject to confirmation, but you're not going to get a car like that. Trust me, you can jump into that car and drive to Cape Town and back. Mark my words. It's just outside here. 70 I'll take. Anywhere to 70 now, but here 70 now, can I go? At 70,000, when you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 70, I'll take the bid here on the first. 70 I'll take on the second. 70,000, when I'll take here on the third and final call. Nowhere at 70. Sure. Let's move along. Righty, lot number 46. Lot number 46, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at where we're going to go. 2022 Suzuki Swift 1.2 GA. Got to be with money here today. Where are we going to go, guys? Anywhere at 80, I'll take the bid. 80 I'll go. Anywhere in 80 now, but in 80 now, can I go? At 80,000, and you lift up your hands and now, can I get a bid now? They won't even look at that. Not for a 2022. I know, but still. So a small car with mileage like that doesn't matter. Not today. I'll take 80 minimum. I'm not going to take a cent less. Mark my words. 80 I have. At 80 now, bringing 80 now, can I get an 82 and a half? At 82 and a half now, bringing 85. At 85 now, bringing 85 now online, 85 on the floor. At 85 I have now one more time, 87 and a half online, 90 I'll go. At a 90 now, bringing the 90, 90 in. At 90 I have now one more time, 92 and a half. At 92 and a half now, bringing the 92 and a half now, can I go? At 90,000 now, can I get a 2 and a half? At 92 and a half now, bringing the 95. At 95 I have now one more time, 97 and a half. At 97 and a half now, can I get a bit now one more time, 97 and a half I'll go. At 95 now, can I get a 97 and a half now, 100. At 100 now, bringing the 100 now, can I go? At 100,000, I'll take it at 100 I have. At 100 now, bringing it 100 now, can I get a 102 and a half? At 102 and a half now, can I get a 100, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 100 the bid here on the first, 100 on the second, 100,000 rand on the third and final call. No way, 102 and a half, sure. Selling subject to confirmation, 100,000 to buy a 349 STC. Right, lot number 47. Lot number 47 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2024 Figo on the 1.5 TI VCT MBN. So you got to be with money here today. Where are we going to go, guys? You'll see. How much you going to go? Drop the starting bid for me to 75. 75 I'll go. Anywhere is 75 now, but it is 75 now, can I go? At 75,000, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 75 I'll take the bid. Anywhere is 75 now, but it is 75 now, can I go? One more time at 75 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down at 75 on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Lot number 51, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving over to the non-runners. Lot number 51 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 VW Polo 1 liter TSI train. Gotta be with money here today. Where are we gonna go? Anywhere at 80, drop the starting bid for me. Let's go to 65. 65 I'll go. Anywhere at 65 now, but here at 65 now, can I go? At 65,000, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 65 I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 65 now, but here at 65 now, can I go? At 65,000, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid here now. I'm going to close it down. How much are you going to go? Any offer? No offer. Wow. I'll tell you what, start the bidding off for me at 53,000. 53 I'll go. Anywhere to 53 now, 53 I have. At 53 now, bring it to 55 now, can you get a 57 now, 59. At 59 now, bring it to 59 now, 61. At 61 now, bring it to 61 now, can I go? At 59,000 and I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen, at 59 on the first, second, and third. Selling 59 to buy a 1071. Yep. 1071. Huh? Yeah, at 59,000. Right, lot number 52. It's a 2018 Suzuki Celerio 1 liter GMT. Gotta be with money here today. Where are we gonna go? Anywhere 35. 35 I'll go. Anywhere at 3 and 5 to 35 now, gonna get a hand at 35. At 35,000, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take a bid here now. How much are you gonna go? Any offers on the Suzuki Celerio? Somebody want to give me an offer? No offers. Wow. 15 hours. At 15 now, but at 15 now, can I get a 17 and a half? At 15,000 and I'm going to close it down now, ladies and gentlemen. At 15 is a bid now, can I get a 17 and a half? I'll take the bid here on the first. 17 and a half, I'll take on the second. Third and final call. No way at 17 and a half. 15 is yours. What's your number, sir? 295. And it's sold. Righty, lot number 53. Lot number 53, ladies and gentlemen, 2013 Land Rover Discovery 400 3-liter TDV6. Gotta be with money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding of here? Retail on the vehicle just showed up 275,000 rand. How much are you gonna pay today? Wow, this is a lot of car here. How much are you gonna go? How much are you gonna go here today? Trade value just showed up 230. Somebody give me an offer on the Discovery 4. How much you wanna pay? I'm asking for 100, but somebody give me a reasonable offer. I'll tell you what, somebody give me 70, I'll take it. 70 I'll go. Anywhere is 70 now, bring it to 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 70 I'll take the bid. Anywhere is 70 now, bring it to 70 now, can I go? One more time at 70,000 rand, I'm going to close it down there, ladies and gentlemen, at 70 I'll take you on the first. 70 on the second, 70,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 70. Sure. Let's move along. Right, lot number 54. Lot number 54, ladies and gentlemen, let's have it ready to go. 2017 Ford Ranger 2.2 TDCI XL 4x4 here. Gotta be with money. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding off here today, guys? Now here's gonna be a bargain buy. Retail 305,000. Trade value 270. How much you wanna pay? I'm asking for 120. But somebody give me a reasonable offer. How much do you want to pay? Nobody wants to give me an offer. Wow. I'll tell you what, okay? KG, drop the starting bid for me. Drop it down to 90. 90 I'll go. Anywhere to 90 now, but here to 90 now, can I go? At 90,000, ladies and gentlemen, at 90 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 90 now, but here to 90 now, can I go? And right here. At 90,000, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down here. At 90 I'll take the bid here on the first. 90 on the second. 90,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 90. Sure. Let's move along. Lot number 55. Lot number 55, ladies and gentlemen, 2014 here in the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Gotta be with money and the automatic here. How much are you gonna go here today, guys? Retail just showed up 260,000 rand. Where are we gonna go here today? Somebody give me an offer. I'm asking for 100, but how much you wanna pay? It might be a lucky day. How much you gonna go? How much you gonna go? Nobody wants to give me an offer. Hey? Wow. I'll tell you what. I'm asking 100. How much you wanna pay? Somebody give me 55, I'll take it. 55 I'll go. Anywhere to 5 and 5 to 55 now, can I get a hand at 55? I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 55 now, but here to 55 now, can I go? One more time at 55 now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to close it down. At 55, I'll take the bid here on the first. 55 on the second. 55,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 55, sure. Is there any offer? No offer. Moving on. Lot number 56. Lot number 56 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2010 went out Sunday 1.6 is special here. Gotta be with money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding off here today, guys? Anywhere at 35, I'll take the bid. But somebody give me an offer. How much you wanna pay? At 35, I'll go. Anywhere at 35 now, bring it at 35 now, can I go? 35,000 rand, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take the bid. How much you wanna pay, guys? Any offer? No offer. Wow. I can tell you, at 14 and a half, I'll sell. Outright.
How long is that? Let me see, 14 and a half.
You got it? 14 and a half, I can sell. 14 and a half, I have. At 14 and a half, now bring it to 14 and a half. Now I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 14 and a half, you're on the first, second, and third. 14 and a half was yours, sir. What's that number? 1133. Right, lot number 57. Lot number 57 here, ladies and gentlemen. 2015 VW Polo GP 1.6 comfort line. Gotta be with money here today. Where are we gonna go to start the bidding of here? Retail is short of 270,000 rand. Where are we gonna go here today, guys? I'm asking for 100, but how much are we gonna go? Drop it down for me, KG. Let's start the bidding off at 66,000. 66, I'll go. Anywhere to 66 now, bring it to 66 now, can I go? At 66,000, when you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 66, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 6 and 6, to 66 now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down. At 66, I'll take the bid here on the first. 66 on the second. Does anyone want to give me an offer? On the Polo? But too low, sir. Not with a trade value of 230,000. Do you know what non-runners are selling for in the market? 45% average. And it's a polo. Mark my words. I'll take 55. Lowest I'll go. 55 I'll go. Anywhere to 5 and 5 to 55. Now can I get a hand at 55? I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 55. Now can I get a 55? Now can I get a hand? And now I'm going to close it down at 55. I'll take the bid here on the first, second, and third. No way at 55. Sure. Let's move along. Lot number 58. Lot number 58, ladies and gentlemen, 2021 here in the Mazda 3 1.5 dynamic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an automatic. The vehicle starts. Okay? Where are we going to go? Retail on the vehicle just short of 260,000 rand. Anywhere at 90, I'll take the bid. 90, I'll go. Anywhere to 90, now, but to 90, now can I go? At 90,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take a bid at 90 and I'll go. Anywhere to 90, now, but to 90, now can I get a hand to go? At 90,000 rand, you lift up your hands, and now can I get an offer? How much are you going to pay? Any offer on the Mazda? 45. But too low, sir. The vehicle starts, eh? Let the wheel roll. Let the wheel roll. I'll tell you what, give me 50, I'll start. What do you? Can't. I've got a minimum here. You're still way below the minimum. 50, you want to go? Are you sure? I'm not sure of the condition of the car. 50 I have online. At 50 now bring it 2.5, now can I go? At 52.5 now bring it 52.5, now can I go? At 52.5 now bring it 55. At 55 now bring it 55, now can I get a bit now, ladies and gentlemen? Like I said, trade value is 233,000. The vehicle starts. Okay, it needs a little bit of mechanical attention to the gearbox. But other than that, it starts and it drives. 57.5, so but now 60, I'll go. At a 60 now, but here is 60, now can I go? At 60,000, right, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 60, I'll take the bid. At 60 now, but here is 62.5. Anyway, to 2.5 now, but here is 62.5, now can I go? At 62.5, now can I get a 65? At a 65 now, but here is 65, now can I get a hand to go right now? At 65 now, but here is 67.5. At 67.5, now can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 65, I'm selling on the first, second, and third. Selling 65 by a 1126. Righty, lot number 59. Lot number 59 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Ford Fiesta 1.5 GDCI on the trend here. Gotta be worth money here today. We're gonna go retail on the vehicle is short of 212,000 rand. How much are we gonna go here today, guys? I'll tell you what, drop the starting bid for me to 55 kg. 55 I'll go. Anywhere to 55 now, but to 55 now can I go? At 55,000, right, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 55 I'll take the bid right here. Anywhere to 5 and 5 to 55 now can I get a bid now? How much are you going to go? At 55 I'll take the bid here now, can I get an offer here? How much are you going to go? Anywhere to 55 now, but to 55 I'm going to close it down at 55 on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Lot number 60. Lot number 60, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 Ford Focus 1 liter here on the EcoBoost trim. It's got to be with money here today. Where are we going to go? How much are you going to go today? This car is going to be worth money. How much are you going to go, guys? I'm asking for 65, but somebody give me an offer. How much you want to pay? KG, drop the starting bid for me on the car to 38,000. 38, I'm giving the car away. At 38, I'll go. Anywhere at 38, now bring it to 38, now can I go? At 38,000, I will lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take it at 38 and I'll sell. Anywhere at 38, now bring it to 38, now can I go? At 38,000, I will lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close it down. At 38,000, I'll take the bid here on the first. 38, I'll take on the second. 38,000 rand on the third and final call. Nowhere at 38, sure. Wow. It's outside. Let's move along. Right, lot number 61. Lot number 61 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 Toyota Hilux here on the 2.4 GD6 SRX double cab. It's going to be worth money here today. Where are we going to go, guys? Retail just short of 375,000 rand. Where are we going to go here today? Drop the starting bid for me at 165. 165 I will go. Anywhere to 165 now, bring it to 165 now, can I go? At 165,000 right now, take the video, ladies and gentlemen. I know the last service recorded on the vehicle, what was at 246,000 kilometers. I'll be honest with you, but that was the mileage recorded on the car. Okay? But it's a Hilux. Mileage is nothing. At 165, I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 165 now, but here to 165 now, can I go? They won't look at it. I can try maybe 145. 140? I can try it, but I don't think they'll approve it, right? 135 I have. At 135 now, bring it to 135 now, can I get a 140? At 140 now, bring it to 140 now, can I go? At 135 is a bit down, I'm going to close it down at 135 on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 140. 135 is yours. What is the number, sir? What's his number? 119 STC. Right, lot number 62. It's a 2016 Mercedes-Benz CLA 200. It's got to be with money. It's got to be with money here today. Where are we going to go to start the bidding off here today? Anywhere at 80? Start the bidding off at 80 for me. 80 I'll go. Anywhere at 80 now, bidding 80 now, can I go? At 80,000, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 80 I'll take the bid. It's got to be with the money. Anywhere at 80 now, bidding 80 now, can I go? One more time at 80,000 right now, can I get a hand, ladies and gentlemen? Is there any offer? Not, they won't even look at that. I won't even submit that price to them. I'll take something reasonable. Trade value is 230. Yeah, but I can't damage my reputation to send that price, unfortunately. Somebody give me 70, I'll take it. 70 I'll go. Anywhere to 70 now, bring it to 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 right now, can I get a bid now one more time? Lot number 62 on the CLA 200 automatic. At 70 I'll go. Anywhere to 70 now, bring it to 70 now, can I go? At 70,000 right now, lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close it down at 70. I'll take the bid here on the first. 70 on the second. 70 I have. At 70 now, but here is 70 now, can I get a 72 and a half? Anywhere to 72 and a half now, but here is 72 and a half now, can I go? At 70,000 rand, I'm going to close it down here, ladies and gentlemen. At 70,000 rand, but here on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 72 and a half, so sure. 70,000 rand STC to buy a 1071. Right, lot number 63. Lot number 63, ladies and gentlemen, 2012 here on the Ford Focus 2 liter TDCI trend. Gotta be worth money here today. Where are we gonna go, guys? I'm also gonna give this car away today. How much are you gonna go? Anywhere at 35. 35 I'll go. Anywhere between 5 to 35 now, can I get a hand to go? At 35,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, now can I get a hand to go right here, right now? Anywhere at 35 now, bring it at 35 now, can I get a bid? At 35,000 rand, you lift up your hands, and now can I get a bid now? Is there anywhere that I can get 20? 20 I'll take. Anywhere at 20 now, but at 20 now, can I go? At 20,000 rand, you lift up your hands, and now I'm going to close it down at 20,000 on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 20. Let's move along. Right, lot number 64. Lot number 64 here, ladies and gentlemen, 2017 Mercedes-Benz GLE 43 AMG on the coupe here. It's going to be with money here today. Where are we going to go, guys? Last week I had an offer of 150 and it was declined. I'll take 160 today. 160 I'll go. Anywhere to 160 now, but here to 160 now, can I go? At 160,000 and I'll take the bid here, ladies and gentlemen. It's got to be worth the money. At 160 I'll take the bid. Anywhere to 160 now, can I get a bid now? I can try 150 and resubmit it. But let's see. 150 I'll go. Anywhere to 150 now, but here to 150 now, can I go? At 150,000 and I'm going to close it down at 150 on the first, second, and third. Nowhere at 150, sure. Let's move along. Lot number 65. Lot number 65, ladies and gentlemen, 2011 here on the CK 1.5 on the Geely. Where are we going to go? Anywhere at 10, I'll take the bid. 10,000 I'll go. Anywhere at 10 now, I'm going to get a 10 now, can I go? At 10,000 rand, you lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. At 10,000 rand, I'm going to close it down. Anywhere at 10 now, I'm going to get a 10 now, can I get a bid now? I'm going to close it down at 10 now on the first, second, and third. Let's move along. Lot number 66. Last but not least, it's a 2017 Ford Ranger here on the TDCI 2.2 double cab automatic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got to be red money here. Anywhere at 130, I'll take the bid. 130, I'll go. Anywhere at 130 now, but at 130 now, can I go? At 130,000, ready to lift up your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at 130, I'll take the bid. Anywhere at 130 now, but at 130 now, can I get a hand? Now I'm going to close it down. Any offers? They won't even look at that. I had an offer last week of 100, they declined it. Yeah. That's what they need for it. I can try 100. They declined 100 last week, they're not going to approve 80. Yeah, they won't. Mark my words. They won't even, I'm going to waste your time and mine. I can try 100 again and see what they say. Can you go 90? I can't submit that offer to them. No, too low. I can meet you 90. 90 even. I would have given it to 80 if I could. Mark my words. 90 I have. At 90 now, bring in 90 now, can I get a 2.5? At 90,000 and you lift up your hands and ladies and gentlemen, now can I get a 2.5 to go? At 90,000 and I'm going to close it down at 90 on the first, second, and third. Selling subject to confirmation, 90,000. What's the number? By 293.
What you going to do, STC or you selling to
STC.
Why?
Has to be. No, I can't. 90,000 to buy a 293 STC. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. Next auction.
So you're going to do this over.